things, but I feel the accomplishment is I just did the things I needed to do.
Well, isn't that an accomplishment?
Right.
You know, doing the things that you needed to do, which is sometimes doesn't always happen.
Yeah. Well, I think when you're really young, like when you're in high school or when you're in university or right out of university, every year is so different.
It is true.
You have so many things you have to do in a year.
Right.
When you get in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, maybe the years aren't really that different, but the success is just actually doing the things you know you need to do.
Yeah.
Right? Taking care of your family,
Right.
you know.
It's so true.
Working.
Yeah.
Maybe you get a promotion. Maybe you get a raise.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
I don't feel
don't.
I don't feel like life really changes year to year.
Yeah.
How has your year been?
My year has been a bit of a challenge in the beginning, but towards the end of the year, it's gotten... there is some excitement and some of the problems that I've had to deal with have been kind of like working out.
Nice.
Right?
Good.
So I feel like it's not like, amazing. No, it's just like, oh, it was hard and then we worked through it and then there are some like highlights.
Yeah.
I think that's a good year.
Yeah. I think that's all you can expect.
Yeah, I agree.
Every year can't be amazing.
No.
But as long as it's not bad.
That's right. Very good. So our topic today is end of the year social calendar. It turns into a free-for-all.
Yeah.
Okay. So at the end of the year, people like, oh, let's have an end of the year 회식 or like end of the year 모임.
Yeah.
Many things, right?
Oh, yes, totally.
It turns into a free-for-all. Interesting title. All right, let's see some expressions that we're going to cover, first of all. Now, in the title, it says it turns into a free-for-all.
Yeah.
What is free-for-all?
Free-for-all is a word similar to chaos, where there's no organization.
Yeah.
Everything is going crazy.
Right.
And depending on the situation, it could even be fighting each other.
Yeah,
In this
it could
case
be.
specifically, not necessarily.
Yeah.
But sometimes free-for-all does have that meaning.
How about out and about?
Out and about means that you are outside of your house and you're usually socializing.
Yeah.
Like you're doing things with other people. So you're out and about.
All right. And trim the tree. This is talking about a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Right? TRIM.
Very important in an American home to put up a Christmas tree and decorate it.
Yes.
So that's what we do whenever we say trim the tree.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go ahead and listen to our dialogue.
Hey, Zoe. I'm surprised to see you out and about. Did a social event get canceled?
No, my mother sent me on a few errands. We're trimming the tree tonight. 2 of my aunts are coming over, along with a cousin.
That sounds like a fun evening. So, why do you seem so stressed?
Because my mum makes us play games like Pictionary and Trivial Pursuit.
Let me guess. You have a very competitive family, right?
Exactly. After about an hour, it turns into a free-for-all.
Alrighty, let's begin. Nicholas says, hey Zoe, I'm surprised to see you out and about. Did a social event get canceled? Okay, so Nicholas is like, oh, wow, you're out and about. What is this out and about?
Out and about means that you are outside of your house.
Yeah.
And you are doing something often social or active. So this can be a very literal meaning that you're out at a park playing with friends. Or it could be you're out like going on dates, or you're meeting people because you're trying to socialize and meet new people or find a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Yeah. Right. So if you're out and about, I mean, it could be that you were sick.
Yeah.
And you were in bed for like 2 weeks.
Or maybe you don't like people, so you're always at home. And someone's like, what are you doing outside of your home?
What are you doing out and about?
What are you doing out and about?
Yeah.
Or like you're going shopping. Oh, You're shopping. Don't you do all your shopping online?
Yeah.
But you came to a department store?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not just like being out,
Yeah.
but it's being like out and
About. Yeah, the about is
walking about.
The about. Out, of course, is 나가는 거. And then about is more like the 돌아다니는 거.
That's it.
So it's not just that you're outside, but that you're moving around outside
Very
with
good.
some kind of activity.
Zoe says, no, my mother sent me on a few errands. We're trimming the tree tonight. 2 of my aunts are coming over along with a cousin. So ERRANDS, errands.
Yes.
Okay, what is errand?
Errands are the tasks that often a parent gives you to do.
심부름.
Yeah, 심부름.
Yeah.
It's like, there's that show, it's an old show where they used to have kids go to the supermarket. Mom would be like, hey, I need apples and milk. And the kid's like 3 years old and has to go to the supermarket and try and figure it out. Like, that would be running errands.
Yes.
And it can be the tasks that parents give to children, but if you are an adult and say you have to go to the dry cleaner and then you have to
Stop by the grocery store
and the post office, you could say that you're running errands.
Right.
So it's not just for children, but it's often things that you just have to do as to keep your life running.
Yeah. Totally.
Right? It's not things inside the house. So it's not cleaning your house.
Right.
But things like picking up your suit from the dry cleaners.
Yes.
Or you've got to buy some shampoo. So you go to the store to buy shampoo.
Yes.
Those types of things would be errands.
Errands. Okay, great. And then they're trimming the tree. So, of course, this is referring to a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
But, the word trim can be used on people.
Yeah.
Like, to get a trim, we would say.
Right.
Yeah.
So to trim means to cut a little bit off. So if you're talking about hair, you could say, oh, I need you to trim my hair.
Yeah.
Just cut a little, maybe 1 centimeter off of my hair.
Right.
Just to kind of make it look clean again.
Yeah.
When you're talking about a tree, it can mean, oh, the tree's a little big, and I'm just going to cut it a little bit so the shape is better. The shape and size is better.
Right.
But it also has this larger meaning of just, I'm going to decorate the tree.
That's right.
The lights on it and the shiny balls and the little figurines.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. The
Okay.
star.
The star at the top.
The star at the top, or some people put an angel at the top.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do. Okay, so then what does Nicholas say?
That sounds like a fun evening. So, why do you seem so stressed?
Okay, so it seems Zoe is stressed, and Zoe says, because my mom makes us play games like Pictionary and Trivial Pursuit. So these are board games that are very, very popular and famous in America.
Yes.
Pictionary and Trivial Pursuit.
Yes.
And then what does Nicholas say?
Let me guess. You have a very competitive family, right?
Okay. All right. Let me guess is our power pattern.
Yes.
Now, what does this mean? Let me guess.
So, you are guessing.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to guess why this would be a problem.
Right.
But it's almost like Nicholas already knows.
Yeah.
난 알 것 같아.
왜
왠지
그런지
알 것 같아.
왠지 알 것 같아.
It's that feeling when you're saying, let me guess.
That's right. That's right. So Nicholas is saying, okay, I know what it is. Okay. You have a very competitive family.
Yeah.
Which means that when they play games, they go crazy.
It's not a game, it's war.
I'm war. I need to win.
I must win.
Zoe says, exactly. After about an hour, it turns into a free-for-all.
Yes.
Okay. So why is she saying it turns into a free-for-all?
So a free-for-all is chaos, often whenever people are fighting one another.
Yeah.
So if very competitive people play games, it often turns into a fight. And it's not like there's teams. It's not 2 versus 2. It becomes one versus one versus one versus one. Everyone is fighting everybody else. That is when you'd call it a free-for-all.
Yeah. So, are you competitive when it comes to games, like board games?
Yeah.
Cameron wants to win.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There is, my sister and I, we have this game where you have to like throw a burrito at each other.
Oh
it's like a toy.
Okay.
But we get so good. We're just throwing it so hard at each very competitive family.
All right, let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
Hey, Zoe. I'm surprised to see you out and about. Did a social event get canceled?
No, my mother sent me on a few errands. We're trimming the tree tonight. 2 of my aunts are coming over, along with a cousin.
That sounds like a fun evening. So, why do you seem so stressed?
Because my mum makes us play games like Pictionary and Trivial Pursuit.
Let me guess. You have a very competitive family, right?
Exactly. After about an hour, it turns into a free-for-all.
It's time for Power Note. Let's do a quick review. Being out and about is you're outside, but you're running around.
Yeah.
You're walking around. You're going places.
Yes.
Okay? I stopped by your house yesterday, but you weren't home.
Yeah, I was out and about with my kids.
So if you are out and about with your kids, what could you be doing?
Maybe you could be doing fun stuff. Like, oh, we went to the park.
Yeah.
And then we went to a movie.
Right.
And then we got ice cream.
Yeah.
And then we came home.
Okay.
Or it could be work. Like, you're going to the supermarket. And then you went to pay the water bill. And then things the children probably don't like. But,
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was out and about with my friends when we heard the exciting news.
So you were outside hanging. You were out hanging with your friends.
Yeah.
So it feels a little awkward here. It's not a very common usage of about.
Yeah.
Like,
it's true.
There is another expression to be about the town. If you're about the town, it means that you're out in the city doing things. Maybe you're going to get some drinks with people or on a date or something.
Yeah.
But using about to mean going around a city and doing things. It's not a common usage, but we do use it.
Right, and I feel like it's a little old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Old or maybe British.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know if it's old or just British usage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a nice rhyme, like out, about.
Yeah.
So I think it just kind of played well together.
Yeah.
And so it just became a term.
Out and about.
Out and about. Okay, trim the tree is to decorate the Christmas tree. And would you like to come over and help trim the tree tonight?
That sounds great. Will your sister be there too?
Oh,
they're trying to start like a love line.
okay.
Trying to start something.
My family gets together on the first Friday of December to trim the tree.
Yeah. This is a big event. In my family, my mom couldn't do it by herself. I mean, she could if she wanted.
Yeah.
But it's an actual event in my house to decorate the tree together. You're usually listening. You have a Christmas movie or Christmas music on.
Right.
Maybe you have some food while you're doing it. You do it kind of slowly.
Yeah.
Because you often have like the decorations, like in first grade, I made like a decoration for my Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And then in second grade, I made a decoration for it. So there's all these like decorations on your tree that have been in your family for years.
Right.
And so it's like a big family event.
Right.
For many American families.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is kind of a tradition in America. I think, in Korea there are Christmas trees, but it's still a new tradition. And I don't think there is that sort of like family tradition element.
It's just like a pretty tree.
It's just
You're
a
just
pretty
having
tree.
a pretty tree in there.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's just a pretty tree, but in America, it's really like, wow, it's a real big family tradition.
Yeah. And everyone has a rule about when you can put up the tree and when you take down the tree.
Yeah.
You can't do it too early. And you can't leave it up for too long.
Too long.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this expression free for all is very interesting. And it's free for all. Free for all.
Yes.
It's like anything can go.
Like there are no rules.
There are no rules. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's really true.
So it's very uncontrolled situation,
Yes.
very chaotic. How was your kid's soccer game?
Oh, you know how 6-year-olds are? It turned into a free-for-all after 10 minutes.
Okay, 6-year-olds were playing soccer.
Yeah.
It turned into a free-for-all.
Yeah.
What was going on?
There were no more rules. The kid, honestly, when they're that young,
Yeah.
they often don't know which goal is theirs,
Right.
which is the opponent's goal.
It's very cute.
They just run back and forth.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah. I remember when I was 6 years old, I played baseball.
Uh-huh.
And there's no like first base, second base, third base.
Oh, really?
All the kids just run after the ball. You can't get the kids to just
so
stay in their
cute.
spot.
That is so cute.
They just all-
it's like there are no teams.
Yeah.
Everyone's just chasing
Everyone's
the ball.
just, it's like little ducks.
Oh.
And they're just like all running towards the
Oh,
same place.
that is so cute.
Yeah.
All right, here's another example. The Black Friday sale turned into a free-for-all. Uh-oh, what's going on? The sale.
We've all seen the news.
Okay, what?
In America for Black Friday.
Yeah.
People run into the store.
Yeah.
They're trying to grab the TV as fast as possible.
Yeah, and fighting.
Yeah, they're fighting and punching and... Goodness.
So a free-for-all in this context can get violent
Oh, yeah.
because everybody they don't care
Yeah.
about what other people are doing.
They're just doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, in Korea, sometimes the subway is a free-for-all. Those doors open,
Yeah.
and you see one seat that has no one in it, and you
Yeah.
want to sit down,
Yeah.
and everyone runs towards it.
Right.
And the old ladies or
Yeah.
old men are just bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Everyone's,
mine.
Yeah, just
Okay.
hitting to get to that seat.
All right.
That would be a free-for-all.
All right, let me guess is our power pattern, which means what?
Oh, I think I know.
Okay. Let me guess, you aren't allowed to talk about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Let me guess. He was with Jill and her brother Jack.
Okay. All right. So do check out the translation of that on page 107.
Yes.
And our power vocab is errand. And there's a nice definition on page 108. We also want to remind you to stop by Audio
Audio Ohakdang.
Pay us